Okay, good morning, everybody. Where is the iPad? I don't know, so I'm just gonna start with my. There's the iPad. Where's this? This is everywhere.
So today is Rosh Chodesh, Hanukkah,
And Hanukkah.
and Shab, and I'm joking.
מתחילים?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Hi.
Joey.
Yes. Starting right now. Just putting on the timer.
No. Vayigash? Only Vayigash. Yeah. I think so. Actually, I have Dvar Torah.
Make it
I have
lower.
Dvar Torah on
It's
this.
easier to see. There you go.
I forgot to say Dvar Torah yesterday.
Okay. So, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Yitzhak. Good morning, Shalom. Good morning, Ephraim Yonason. Today, we are celebrating Hanukkah and Rosh Chodesh on the first day of Parshas Vayigash. Which in the Torah, we'll be reading Genesis 44, 18 through 30. Good morning, Avi. Good to see you. Hearing that Joseph intended to retain Binyamin as his slave, Yehuda stepped forward to argue with Yosef. Although he spoke respectfully, he told Yosef that he would not tolerate this injustice to his brother, as well as to his father Yaakov, who would not survive the loss of the only remaining son of his wife Rachel. Okay.
Hearing that.
Yeah, sure, I'll pass. Go ahead, your turn.
Wait, what?
Go ahead, your turn. You can read or you can speak.
Oh.
Or you can do both. You have a minute and a half.
I interrupted your turn.
It's okay. It's okay. I was finished.
I didn't know I don't know how to do this. Oh, you guys changed it up. Well, I mean, Yosef wanted to see his brother, so he captured him to spend time with him, I guess. I mean, I would capture my brother if I wanted to spend time with him. You never seen him in a very long time. It's been a long time since you've seen your brother. So you probably want to capture him and tell him your identity, and then, yeah. And that's what he did to Shimon. He told him, but he wasn't really brother. He was like step brother, I guess. I guess that's where step siblings come from. Yeah. Open the pass. How did you know that today is the car show? Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna pass.
Prime Unison.
Thank you very much. That's difficult. He didn't do that to Shimon. He didn't tell Shimon that he's his brother, because then that would make Shimon know everything and still stay quiet when his brothers are being accused and everything, which wouldn't make sense. At least to me, it wouldn't make sense. Actually, I had a discussion with somebody yesterday, not yesterday, but the other day, and we came to the conclusion that it does not make sense that Shimon knew who Yosef was the entire time that he was captured. He should not know who Yosef was either way. Binyamin, if he wanted to keep quality time with Binyamin, why would he go and capture him? Of course not. He's going and see if the actual brother atone for what they did. My question is, you already heard twice that they atoned. First time they said, hey, we're looking for our brother that was sent down here. And the second time he heard when they thought he didn't understand. Well, now a third time he has to make sure again that they actually, seriously atone for what they did. Like, come on, how many tests do you have to make? In addition, Happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah. Yesterday was probably one of the longest davenings other than Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah. And I have a few things. Oh, no, never mind. You guys are right now witnessing Teves Kalim, at least in action. Ciao.
Ciao.
Good morning, everyone. Yeti, it's very good that you're here. I'm happy. Isaac had the inside scoop about the car show. Don't worry. Let me read. Crisis mode. Vayigash Elav Yehuda. Gomer. Yehuda then approached Joseph. Genesis 44:18. Judah did not shy away from speaking harshly with Joseph. Moreover, he began his appeal harshly. He knew that when someone's life is at stake, we must not be diplomatic. Our listeners must sense that we are not involved because of ulterior motives, such as political or financial interests, when it is clear that the cause for which we are fighting cuts to the core of our being. We will evoke an honorable and compassionate response. Pass.
Oh, I guess Avi's not here. So I wanted to clear up this table a bit and move it down so we can sit around the table, because right now Anna can see her back. It's not a good position. Yeah, we've been doing it like this for a little while, but it's good to have Yitzi. Yitzi's been developing in amazing ways beyond even his own expectations. Is that true? I think it's true. I really like this idea. I'm gonna continue a little bit to try to get into it. Today's Binyamins, our Jewish children, are threatened by a different sort of Egypt, that of assimilation. To save these Binyamins, we cannot wait for someone to appoint committees that will conduct lengthy research and then deliberate over what should be done and how much it would cost, etc. When lives are at stake, we must do whatever we can to save them immediately. I like this. I like where it's going. And Shalom, I think we've discussed this many times in the past, how we are right now in crisis mode, and for various different reasons. Here we're giving another reason, but I think that's the trick right now, is to realize at least that we're in crisis mode.
I mean, the reason why I'm shocked that you know the trip is because usually the rabbis don't tell, I don't know what the trip is today. If you want to know what the trip is, gotta be by mincha to know. I'm lucky that we have you, Isaac. Now I can know what the trip is, if you know what the trip is. I mean, I would love to know what the trip is, because if I found out that they're going to the beach and then they're going to City Walk, I mean, I don't know what I would be doing by the beach. Like, I don't have a bathing suit or anything. But, like, I mean, I don't know. Oh, wait, how much? 30 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, crisis mode means what? I'm saying.
Like a time of emergency.
So, like, maybe I mean, every day is something. Like, anything could happen. A crisis could happen any day, any second. But I mean, the reason why we're talking about it now is because maybe something happened.
All right. So I'm really upset that there's stickers on bowls on the inside when we got to FiveAlive, especially now that they have different types of stickers that are like made out of rubber or plastic that you're able to take off much easily than the paper ones. That, in addition, Yosef is a genius. He goes and he devises a whole scheme with his cup to fake how he knows all the information, to fake out his brothers. But the thing is, there's no injustice. They said they promised, whoever you find the cup by, you could take as a slave. You will take as a slave. And they found it by Benjamin. So what's the injustice here? First. Second is that it's not like they're going back on, it's not like going back on their word is not a, second is that going back on your word was a considered quote unquote a sin back then. That's why Lavan, even Lavan had to feel a way of justifying what he promised. And that's why Yaakov, instead of saying, whatever, I got one wife, I'm going to go back home, he had to go and continue and marry Rachel. That's a way that they explained why Yaakov had to marry two sisters instead of keeping to the Torah law that he took upon himself of not allowing him to marry two sisters, because the law of the land back then took precedence over personal. So they made a promise, and now they're going back on it. If anything, they're making an injustice, and Binyamin was rightfully Yosef's now.
Did we read the last one yet? Okay, let's read it. Judah's efforts proved unexpectedly fruitful. His presumed enemy proved to be his greatest ally, and even Paro himself provided the greatest possible means for securing the uncompromised continuity of Jewish tradition. So it will be when we follow Judah's example, selflessly and vigorously exerting ourselves on behalf of our children. Good to Sales Volume 20, 216, 217. Second. Yeah, nothing to add. Pass.
Nehemiah.
Am I reading something?
If you want to, yeah. Daily wisdom.
I do not have that. But good morning, everyone. Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Ali. Good morning, Yoni. Good morning, Isaac. Good morning, Yitzik. Nice to see you. Good morning, beautiful faces. And the beautiful day. Wow. Bless the day.
Thank you, Nehemiah.
Looking for
Avi. Good morning.
Morning. I wanted to let you guys know that I would do FiveAlive if I would just have to, if I couldn't talk. Second of all, sorry, I wasn't able to hear everything. But yo, what's up, yes? What's up, yes? What's up, everyone? People ask day was. I'm thinking wonder happened in my, or just eat a whole. Where am I? Whole entire thing of raisins. It's like in one time in Israel right now. Too bad. Probably you're gonna buy next.
Okay. We heard some of what you said, Avi. And I think you were referring to McSwagger here. This is Yitzi McSwagger, Yitzchak Isaac McSwagger, longer. So his name. The other day, I just wanted to point it out. I hope it's going to only be taken in the best of ways. Basically, there was a time where a certain member of our little community here was complaining because we gave Rabbi Yaska more time to speak. And he's like, I don't think that he should have more time to speak. Like, we should all have equal amount of time. And a few days ago, he's like, we should give Yeska a couple of extra minutes to speak. We'll be, actually be able to get his point out. So it was nice. It was a nice thing to hear. I really like this. I think it's going to be a little bit tough. A lot of these are tough to make applicable, in a practical sense. Yeah, Yitzi, go ahead.
You read
If you're
the
reading,
last
you're
one?
reading the first one. Yeah.
Last one or no?
Yeah, we read it.
Yehuda
If you want to
Shafat?
read, yeah. If
You
you want to
read it
read, you
already?
read the first one.
Hearing that Yosef intended to retain Benjamin as his slave, Yehuda stepped forward to argue with Yosef. Although he spoke respectfully, he told Yosef that he would not tolerate this injustice to his brother as well as to his father Yaakov, who would not serve the loss of the only remain son of his wife Rachel. So I guess he did not tell. I guess he did not tell him that he was Yosef. I think in a few passages he's going to tell him that he is Yosef or something, because they didn't know that it was Yosef. Yehuda said, and it was Yehuda's turn to watch over the family. And if Yehuda lost one kid, I don't know what would happen. But Yaakov already lost one son, so he doesn't want to lose another one. That's why he didn't really want to bring Binyamin down.
Yoni?
Yep. So, mikvah, there's Caleb. I'm going to say a blessing, and then I won't be able to talk until I'm done, which I got all these happening. So I'll pass, and I'll listen.
Shalom?
I'll do what Yoni said also.
Level a bunch of Caleb?
You didn't.
Achemia?
Oh, sir. Yeah, once again, I think I said good morning, Sean. I'm looking forward to tonight. Something's happening. I have two things to go to, but if Rabbi Yosef is making FiveAlive, then I have to go. But yeah, my friends are making a fundraiser for their kollel, which I go to. I try to go to every morning. It's a really cool kollel. It's called Shul's kollel. Yeah, I'm just gonna have some breakfast. I'm really hungry. Yo, guys, Regis Puffs is the thing in the morning. So basically, I did think about. I spoke to Sean last night. He came over to my apartment and we were talking and having a really good conversation, deep and meaningful. And yeah, it was just really good to be able to actually speak heart to heart. But yeah, we came up with a lot of, not came up, we figured out a lot of stuff, which I'm very happy about. And yeah, Sean, please answer on my phone on WhatsApp what I sent you. By the way, Yehuda Chatzkelovich was on Svi's mitzvah tank.
Thank you, Nehemiah. Avi?
For Isaac, hi. I don't know if you guys heard me before. I'll just say it again real quick. You probably won't hear me now, but you probably just only heard that. But I was saying, people ask me, like, how am I throughout the day? How was your day? And it doesn't really matter. It's kind of irrelevant how my day was. It's how am I coping with it? How am I doing? If I am in a good mood and doing fine, then my day is good. So it's all about my perspective. So that's how I'm just trying to see things now. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. You could just be waving your hands up. I don't know. Could you do like a more significant sign? No. Jitsi, you always do that. Isaac, you guys do that normally. Jitsi, oh, good one. Yes. Okay, now I know. Okay, now I know. Yo, what's up, Shmuley Beautiful? Good to see you, baby. Okay, peace. Bye. Next.
Sure. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Come and go as you please. Prince Shmuleful. Cheers. I got Shmuley in there. I mean, that's very cool, but another thought is that by asking someone how their day was, you can probably tell how they are coping with it and dealing with it. Because if a guy's like, oh my gosh, it was the most amazing thing. I stepped into this like pile of poop, like that some amazing dog just happened to put on, or I'd be like, oh, never believe what happened this morning. Stepped in this pile of poop. This guy came over to me and gave me a free donut without custard. So this guy gave me a free ride in a limo for about 3 hours and took away my booze. Huh? Things like that. Crisis mode. Judah then approached Joseph. Ready for fight or not fight? For fight or agreement. Shmuley, it's your turn. Say something.
No, I'm just here to listen and watch.
Yeah. Yes.
Good morning. Good morning, Shmuley. Good morning, Avi. Good morning, Nehemiah. Good morning, Shalom. Good morning, Yoni. Good morning, Isaac. Yeah, today's going to be a blast. In 770, it's going to be a blast, too, because of, it's been one whole year since Shalom Mordechai Rubashkin's been released. I heard they're having a whole party. Yeah. I mean, it's almost like if a baby was born, everyone's like so excited a baby is born. Like when he came out of jail, everyone was so excited. So like, I mean, I'm excited too that he's out. I mean, I don't think it was right for him to go to jail, but that's my opinion. Maybe other people might say that he was supposed to, but I think every Jew would say he should have not been in jail. He should have been with his family. Yeah.
Ephraim Unison is busy toiveling. So, Shalom.
Hi, Shmuley. I saw your text. It's good to see you. So it says, here, I'll just quote it directly from it. So apparently today's Benjamins are the Jewish people, not the $100 bills. Okay, bad joke. I just needed to contribute something to the conversation today. Yeah, that's it. It's good seeing you all today. Rubieska, Avi, Yoni, Nehemiah, Isaac, Shmuley, Yitzi. Pass.
Nehemiah.
Yaska! Good morning, Yaska. Yo. Whatever. Yo, yes. You tripping, bro? Yeah, by the way, I just literally want to be there in order to push Yoni right into that mikvah. It'll be funny, but then he'll probably be upset. But whatever. It's just what I wanted, like what I was thinking a second ago. I wasn't actually thinking. Because if I would have thought, then a bunch of other thoughts would have come between the pros and cons of doing it. So I never thought. Hey, yes, bro. Yeah, so I got myself some Reese's Puffs. I'm hungry. My bowl is hungry, so I'm gonna eat what's inside my bowl. And then I'm gonna probably listen to some music, jam, go to the shower, listen to music in the shower. And then Sean's gonna come over. We're gonna work a little bit. I have my studio set up. I wish. By the way, Sean, nah, I'm getting my wire from that place. And then my studio set up. Home studio in my own apartment. Oh, this feels amazing.
Thank you, Nehemiah. Avi.
Thank you. It's cool. Welcome, Rubieska. And Rubieska, to fill you in and to give everyone a repeat of what I was ranting about. Basically, Rabbi great. When people ask how your day was, it's literally like, oh, if it rained, oh, it was a bad day. If I missed the bus, I missed the bus today. Like everything is literally just like how your day was. So that's what I'm saying. How did you react to it? How did Nehemiah? I think you're disagreeing. I can't. You can unmute yourself. I give you permission. It's fine.
Hey.
It's okay. Anyway, I don't know what you said, but yeah, it's totally how you react to it is how your day went, kinda. What do you want me to? This is what you told me to say earlier. I don't know what you're mislooking at. You want to sound, and I just this isn't a pretty sight. I don't know what to do. I've never been in this situation before. I don't know.
Avi. And then after I said that, so then I said, okay, I'm not going to say it again. Okay, I said that when you ask someone how their day was, you can understand how they reacted to their day and how they're handling their day based on their response. And then I said, for example, if someone goes, wow, you'll never believe what happened. Okay, I'm really not going to go through the entire thing. Judah did not shy away from speaking harshly with Joseph. Moreover, he began his appeal harshly. He knew that when someone's life is at stake, we must not be diplomatic. Our listeners must sense that we are not involved because of ulterior motives, such as political or financial interests. When it is clear that the cause for which we are fighting cuts to the core of our being, it will evoke an honorable and compassionate response. I think part of the issue is that a person like me will feel or will not feel.
Hello, Mr. Schwartzberg. I've been on FiveAlive in like a long time. Just been out of it. Pass.
Good morning, Yaska. I feel feel like it's been a long time for everyone.
Taking that away from us.
Let's see. I'm gonna pass. I got nothing to say.
Rabbi Yaske.
So I want to, first of all, Isaac, I want to see everybody, acknowledge everybody. Tonight we're going to have a party probably at 9:30. We'll make a party in 32 Portugal West, FiveAlive, in Bazevi's house. So I want to say something, Beulah, that I saw here. So but I tell you what's very, Isaac, it's very nice to see you. I appreciate it. But Beulah, I want to tell you something. You have a very broad-minded mind. A mind is posher, a dead meat. The only thing what is alive is what you are. So what you are is, I don't know why I said it in a way like this. This brilliance, the brain is nothing. You'll be surprised one day to realize the smartest people can die. It's unbelievable. The brilliant people can die. So should you die? Should you stay alive? Beulah, you can stay alive forever. I can show you techniques. How God is forever. How you are forever. Not to destroy yourself. That's why people don't realize you have to be never destroy yourself. How could you be not destroying yourself? How could you not destroy yourself if there is a destruction in the world? So you want to be like everybody? I'm just speaking philosophies. It's not philosophy. I'm speaking reality. You can be like Eliyahu Novi. I'm just saying it like this. But I see you. I'm happy to see you. That's it. I appreciate you. Brilliant. Use it use it, not abuse it.
Rabbi Yaske. Ephraim Yonason, you finished? Jonathan.
By the way, I'm one moment. It's out. I'm out. Bye. I'm out. I love you guys. But I don't have numbers anymore.
Oh man, I finished. Very, very, very nice. Very, very clean. Something I wanted to say and I had in mind and I thought about it and I wanted to say it, but I forgot it. That's always fun. Hi, Bulu. Haven't seen you in a while. Come to FiveAlive more often and push Isaac to do it on time. 9 o'clock is 9:30 apparently, or 9:22 when the link was sent out. Maybe later. I don't know anymore. Yeah, 9:22. I don't want to complain. I want to speak and say something. Happy Hanukkah. Apparently, tonight we're going to have edibles. Edible dreidels. Edible dreidels. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, you can. Good, great. Yeah, we're setting up for Hanukkah, so I had to type a bunch of kalim. Oh, what I did want to say is, by the way, I don't think at the beginning of when I started FiveAlive would I ever take FiveAlive to a mikvah to table kalim in front of the entire world. Stam to say, I recognize that Jets and in general just.
Okay. Shalom.
So my takeaway is that no matter what it is, I'm not letting something ruin my day. I can I don't know exactly what the terms are, but for today at least, I'm not going to let something like stepping in poop. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but if it does, that's socially. I won't let that get me angry. Yeah. Any bad things that happen today, it's going to be a good day. Let it pass.
All right. Onward, fresh out of time. Nachem, you want to say something like have a good day?
Good. Okay. So basically, continue on to what Sekou was saying. I was speaking last night. 2 nights ago, Friday night. I went to my friend's house for a meal. The Zusha band, if you and it was really cool. I was speaking and I said, right, it's not a bad day, isn't when you have like the whole day's bad. It could be not. Sometimes it could, but it could be that one small thing happens at the end of the day, and you're like, crap, my day has been a this day in the area and go crazy. And the one little thing that's all